The CDC has released new guidelines for kids and summer camp, and Jen is at a camp in Burlington County. To give us more details. Hi.
So, good morning. And first of all, the CDC can be confusing, right?
Yeah.
Explain why that is confusing, some of their recommendations.
Yeah, so the CDC is not the be-all, end-all. They make these recommendations, and as we've seen in the last month or so, they flip-flopped, right?
Yeah.
They went from anyone that goes to camp needs to wear a mask inside, outside, upside down, to, oh, anybody, anywhere, can be outside and just not have to wear a mask, or even indoors is saying now,
Yeah.
right? So it's confusing for parents that are thinking about sending their kids to camp as to what's going to go on in the camp. And what they have to realize is that it's the states that decide these things. And we're fortunate in New Jersey and in Pennsylvania, the states were actually pretty good about these things last year, and day camps were allowed to run. This year, sleepaway camps are now allowed to run too. So we're in a good place. We haven't gotten final guidance yet, because I'm sure things are going to change because everything's loosening up all over the place. You were just saying the Sixers are going to have a full house.
I know,
right?
I know, on Wednesday. So, okay, last year we have some video. Definitely kids were here. You did, a yeoman's work by all accounts, right? You got them in buses. School districts then contacted you to figure out how you did it. What do you think was the key to your success last summer?
Well, I think that when presented a problem, that people can be creative and work with these problems. Now, I think when you're a camp director and an owner like me, I can be a dictator and say, we're doing this and doing this, and everybody just does it, right?
Yeah.
The problem with schools, they have boards of education. The problem with governments is they have layers of
It was harder
bureaucracy.
for them to be creative.
Yeah, well, because they didn't necessarily want to stick their neck out, right?
Yeah.
Whereas, Andy, the camp director, did, and of course, we were outside. Now, that being said, there were camps that were inside camps.
Yeah.
That were successful last year. So it is possible if you take the right precautions and you just use your good old creativity.
Yeah. So what will camp look like this year? They'll be bussed in. Are you at full capacity?
Yeah, we're at full capacity, more than ever before. And all my friends that are running camps are telling me, finding campers is not the issue. All of a sudden, after years and years of us saying, oh, technology is ruining our children and they can't communicate and screens and blah, blah, blah. Now all of a sudden this pandemic hits and they're like, hey, this camp proposition actually sounds like a good idea. So they're coming out of nowhere. The problem that camps are having is finding staff.
Yeah.
Because, that's just a thing all over the place right now. But camps will look pretty much like they always look like. Kids are allowed to be maskless in their groups and be able to have fun just like they did back in yesteryear. And, what we found, even after 4 months last year of quarantines and house arrest and whatever, is that kids regained their childhood within days.
Yeah.
They found their old selves. They found their old spirit. And especially for people that live in like Center City, Philly, that are living in apartments on top of each other and stuff, to be able to come to a place like this and be able to spread out and go on playgrounds again and stuff like that, it's just such a wonderful thing.
So you have orientation for the bulk of your staff tomorrow.
Yeah, coming up.
What's your big message to them for 2021?
Great question. To me, the summer's theme is support. These kids are coming from a year and a half of compromised life now, right? And they're coming off these buses like a box of chocolates. We don't really know what's going to happen, right? And we just need to really be careful with them and gentle and listen to them and talk to them. And then the next level, the high school and the college students, a lot of them have been doing college and high school from their bedrooms for the last year and a half.
Yeah. They're
a little bit messed up too. And then the school teachers that work for me, these poor people that have been like yo-yos in and out of school, teaching the screens, teaching the kids, there's a lot that's been happening here to people mentally, and we want this to just be a nice return to normalcy.
Okay. I like it. This is why you're my favorite camp director.
Oh, thank you.
Now, you know this. Bob Kelly likes to steal my segments. And so one of the things that he did is he has this Camp Kelly. Like, come on. Who do you officially, Mike, you'll enjoy this, and Alex too. Mm-hmm. Who would you officially like to come when camp's in session?
Well, Jen, we do an alternating year thing is what we're trying to do. We don't
Pick
want
a lane!
But he is that's
How can I say no to the pretty blonde?
That's right.
I think we could have a camp competition here. We could make some of those like duct tape boats and all that. Maybe we'll
Put
do
you
that.
guys in competing boats.
That guy was going in the light. He gave the wrong answer.
He sure
that
was.
guy's energy, man. Hey.